Hello everyone, I am Haruhiko Inubo, a specially appointed professor in the Antioxidant Research Division at the Life Science Research Center of Gifu University. In my laboratory, we study the process of the body rusting, or oxidative stress. We broadly research how suppressing oxidative stress can be effective against various diseases. I will now introduce a part of that research. Mental stress equals oxidative stress increases. When oxidative stress is high, it naturally makes aging more likely. For us humans, the moment we are born as babies is when our oxidative stress is at its lowest, and it stays quite low through our 20s, but from our 30s onward it starts to rise steadily. And then, as oxidative stress continues to rise, if you imagine a state of high stress, ultimately it leads to death. Yes, excessive psychological stress is directly linked to aging. Yes, there are already studies published that show what kinds of changes occur in the brain when mental stress arises. Inflammatory substances and oxidative stress substances increase in the brain. In other words, as these substances accumulate, it's reasonable to think that the burden on the brain increases. There is a disease called ALS, or amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. In patients with this condition, the level of oxidative stress in their blood is extremely elevated. Yes, in the affected spinal cord, inflammation is occurring. Therefore, there is recent data showing that by reducing oxidative stress, the progression of symptoms can be somewhat slowed. There is a disease called Parkinson's disease. There are several types of it. In about 60% of patients, oxidative stress is extremely elevated. It is said that this is because inflammation is occurring in a part of the brain which is the main site affected by Parkinson's disease. Yes, there is also data showing that by suppressing oxidative stress, the symptoms of Parkinson's disease patients can improve somewhat. Now, myocardial infarction is a disease in which the blood vessels of the heart become blocked due to arteriosclerosis or a blood clot. Yes, it's a disease where blood stops flowing, causing the heart muscle beyond that point to die. And the biggest cause of arteriosclerosis is due to oxidative stress. A type of cholesterol called LDL becomes oxidized LDL, which leads to arteriosclerosis. So to put it another way, if oxidative stress remains high for a long period, it causes arteriosclerosis, which can then result in myocardial infarction. First, regarding urticaria, it is not an allergic disease. Urticaria refers to hives that appear and then disappear within a minute or two, and it is not directly related to allergies. Now, when it comes to oxidative stress, it does have a strong connection to allergic diseases, but it is not related to urticaria. We often talk about food allergies or food-related allergies. Yes, it is known that various foods can trigger allergic reactions. These can include wheat, cheese, or buckwheat flour, among others. Yes, things like bananas as well, bamboo shoots too. There are really so many different foods. Also, there are things like blue-backed fish, shrimp, and crab. When you eat these, sometimes right away, a reaction can occur, so by the time you try to suppress oxidative stress, it's already too late. That's why when a food allergy reaction happens, there's an injection called an EpiPen, which is a steroid medication, and you should always have it on hand so you can use it immediately. Since it's something you can self-administer, you can respond right away. I believe this is the best and most effective way to save a life.